Testing.
So do you want to give an overview of what just happened?
What just happened?
Not your Timmy's, I think leaving more so.
Oh, I mean, we woke up around 6 o'clock.
I woke up around 6 o'clock. You got up around 6:30.
It's definitely 6:15. Packed up the car, handed over the keys, and now we're on the road, headed to Detroit. Yeah.
And how do you feel this morning?
I'm okay. It's, it's gonna hit when we get back home. Stay tuned.
I think the one thing I'll say is we went from Windsor, Ontario, so we drove about 3.5 hours through Ontario, went through Detroit, and now we're in Ohio, but we did not see a Welcome to Ohio sign.
Maybe they're not welcoming.
So do you want to tell us where we're at and how much longer we have to go before we reach our destination?
So, we are about 60 miles north of Cincinnati. Currently headed south on 75. We should get to our destination in about an hour.
So why did we decide to go a different way going back than when we were coming up?
Well, we are breaking this trip up over several days as well, and decided to stop in Cincinnati and Nashville and Orlando before heading back home.
And kind of an off-topic question, but we've gotten some questions. Like, I thought you all were permanent residents. Why are you going back home? What does that mean? So maybe can you talk a little bit about what a soft landing is, and I guess just kind of what is coming next.
So basically a soft landing means that you enter the country with all your documentation in hand that you've been approved for, but you're not like staying in the country like consecutive days. So we did a soft landing. We spent about 2 months up there. Well, you more than I, but we're headed back home to kind of regroup, decide what next steps are going to be, deciding what we want to do with our house, and have some questions, that we want to ask ourselves. We do plan on going back in October, November, so I think in the meantime, just kind of thinking about what we want to do and where we want to go.
So we're headed to meet my friend for dinner. How do you feel?
Fine.
Back in Ohio. Ohio holds mixed emotions for me. But it's definitely really hot here, so that's not great.
It's fine.
This is the first time I've driven since June, and we're in Cincinnati. I'm driving to meet up with a friend for breakfast this morning, but just wish me well.
Jade's college campus, and there's like a deer feeding its young. Isn't this crazy?
That's where we're at. Miami University. Not much has changed. So we are 20 minutes outside of Nashville. Today we got up, started the day in Cincinnati. We drove to Oxford so we could see my graduate school, and then we started headed this way. So how are you feeling?
Still good. Still hanging in there. Almost set the destination. So once you kind of see the finish line, kind of get like another jolt of energy. That's where I'm at.
Okay. While we're here, what are the two things that you think you're gonna miss about being in Toronto?
While I'm here,
Like, not while you're here, but like in general. Like, what are two things that you're gonna miss? Like once we get back home to Florida.
probably the outdoor events that we kind of went to. Just being able to be outside and not really like melt. And then kind of the people we met. Very nice, friendly people all the way around. So.
Yeah, I think I'd have to agree with the people because that's nice. And then, yeah, I feel like what's the most exciting thing that's gonna happen when we get home?
We're going on a cruise.
Yeah, that's exciting, but that's not out.
Well,
I'm not sure.
RTL. Just gotta curate the life you want. So we'll have to find some things to get us excited. No?
Sure. And I would say the things I'm looking forward to at home is the microwave. I'm really looking forward to having a microwave again. Why are you laughing?
No reason.
Okay. I'm excited for our bed because we have a really nice big bed. The bed in this condo was a full-size bed, so it's pretty small. It's probably good. I mean, anything you're really looking forward to?
That's about it. Well, soccer's starting up again. Looking forward to playing some. It's been a minute. We're planning on going undefeated, so we'll see how that goes. But I mean, we all start tied, so see what happens.
We will see what happens.
Get you a fan.
We're in Nashville. It's like 91 degrees outside Fahrenheit, and just hot.
Pleasantly surprised on how it just felt being there and interacting with everybody. I mean, maybe one thing I'll say is like the news, because I guess I did see a lot of like local news, or we follow a lot of pages on Instagram that share like news about the city. So I mean, there's things that happen
not a pro, but that's just like a lot of food, it feels like. Like, I don't think you can make like a mini. I guess you can make all of it and then serve it mini, but I don't know how long it lasts for. I don't know. I'd have to do some more research there, but yeah, I think next time, well, probably when we go back, it'll be too short next time, but when we're actually able to settle a little bit more and have an actual place to stay, it'll be fun to see who comes and visits and who gets to go to the city for the first time and like getting to experience things with them. So that should be it should be a good time. All right, so how far are we from the house?
30 minutes.
Little pup is so excited. So what do we do the last like day and a half?
Got to Orlando on Thursday night.
Like late, like 10:30ish.
We had to work on Friday, so I worked on Friday. You got your hair redone.
While also still working.
Sure. And then hung out Friday night, did some bowling, beat some people. Yeah, and then this morning we had breakfast with the fam and packed up the car to head back home. Your first time in 2 months, a little over 2 months. How's it feel?
I'm looking forward to going to Target. It's probably about it. When we were loading up the car around 12 today, it was approximately 98 degrees outside Fahrenheit. So I think that's like probably like high 30s Celsius. So it was not.
Yeah, like 30.
Maybe like 30s.
34.
I was gonna say like 35, but like in the 30s, so uncomfortably hot. So not looking forward to that, but I think, you know, I'm excited to go to Target. Can I switch this? No, I can't. Oh, puppy. So I think right now we just need to kind of get a little bit more information on like renting out our house, getting it prepped and ready for that. We want to explore some options for taking money to get a place in Canada. So I think we'll probably reconnect with our realtor in maybe a few weeks to see kind of what that's going to look like. Right now, I think the plan is to go up the second or third week of October for about a week to do some more sightseeing, connect with some folks, but we'll fly, so that'll be nice. Probably work the whole time we're there. So should get some more information about that soon. Yeah, I mean, can't really walk to the grocery store because it's really hot outside. So that's not great, but we had a whole conversation earlier about what coat that Rod should bring.
The good kind.
Not his Canada Goose. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so like you said, we're like 30 minutes out from home. It's been, I don't know, I feel like it's been a quicker drive back than going up. So that's been kind of nice. But yeah, I'm excited for Pup to get to run around 3 levels as opposed to a small apartment. But Pup. Wow, looks excited. We are back. I am excited to go to Target right now, and I'm gonna get some beer at the grocery store because I can do both of those things in the States, which is great. But I'm gonna keep my education up. I'm not changing any of my settings on my car, like everything is still in kilometers. I have the temperatures reading in Celsius, so I want to just get really good at those things. That way, you know, it becomes like second nature, because I want to be much better at that when we go back.